Hi friends and lovers, my name is Siobhan and this is a review, in a way, of Babe Beyond, the sort of vintage reproduction brand, as well as a discussion about dressing up in 1920s fashion for an event when I am not really a person who knows exactly how to do that. So I'm here to talk about being new to these kinds of things or trying out a certain style, trying to fit a certain theme as a very stylish, fascinated person, as someone who really appreciates finding the joy in the small things in our very joyless world and sharing some of that with you. So here we go. I had the privilege and pleasure of going to a Prohibition Productions party in New York City for New Year's Eve. And this is a very stylish, trendy way of celebrating the new year in a kind of Gatsby era, especially in the Roaring 20s, as I like to call it. The return of the Roaring 20s. My, how they roar. They really do. They rage on. And so, so I decided to get a Babe Beyond dress because I had a unique vintage dress, and I did not feel good in it. It didn't feel like the unique vintage dress was something that I was confident in. I didn't like the way the lines were on my body when I wore tights with it, blah, blah, blah. This is my partner, James, by the way. He's great. He came to this event with me, and he also really likes to dress up and do stylish things with me. So I am very much a DIY person. I have kind of taught myself how to do most of the things that I do these days as an adult, and so my makeup is part of that. I wear actually usually quite elaborate makeup, not today because I have washed my makeup brushes, and I can talk about that later if people are interested in that. But so I'm on a no makeup day except for the lipstick currently, but it's because I use makeup a lot every day, all the time. To be less elaborate, as in to not be very colorful, was a challenge for me. It was like, oh, can I be less colorful and be more muted or even normal looking, was something that I was kind of trying to consider. Like, what would it be like if I tried to look more normal in my makeup aesthetic and not so extreme? You can see in my shorts videos especially that I do a lot of really extreme looks. One of my recent goals for I think it was 2023, was to learn how to do fake eyelashes. I have kind of mastered it. I don't really call myself a master of anything, but I think I've learned to do it well enough. I'm also really into a highlighter as a bit of a blending sort of way of doing things and doing my makeup. And I feel like doing some highlighter did not make my makeup look too extreme or weird. And so I was like, this is good. This is something I want to do. It's gross. Makeup is kind of gross when you really think about it. Fake lash, and then I was doing a little bit of glitter. I love to do glitter. It's just a fact about me that I'm a glitter person. But I decided to do a little bit of glitter and not a ton for my look on this adventure. Do we like it? I feel like it looks pretty good, actually. I'm feeling fine about the amount of glitter on my face. Makeup is something that I also don't have a lot of confidence in. I mean, I'm a person with very little confidence, like, period. I just kind of act like I have confidence. And so that was the desire here. Now, here is the dress. The dress is on sale. I think it was $50 at Babe Beyond. And I am really pleased with it. I got an extra small. I'm a 4 typically. Actually, it really depends on the brand. I have gone through a lot of body changes in my life. And so, depending on the brand, I would be a small, extra small, 4, maybe a 2. One company gave me a 0, and that was weird. Not really feeling like I'm a 0 kind of gal. What I love about this dress is the fringe under the boob. The fringe under the boob makes a big difference. I love that. I feel like tights create lines. In the winter, you gotta wear tights with your dresses, and they create lines that we don't love, and they kind of give you rolls when you sit down. And the boob fringe does a nice job at covering that up, whether you're standing, whether you're sitting. The lines created by the tights is good. Now, I just bought the Babe Beyond accessories, like the necklace and the little earrings. I did that to simplify things. I think it's definitely better when people have like, it's obviously better when people have vintage jewelry and accessories. I don't have that. I am in a long distance relationship, so my partner and I are in two different places a lot of the time. When we are together, I don't necessarily have everything in my repertoire that I'd like to have, so whoops. This is like where I am and what I've got, and I decided to just go the whole package because I was buying the dress anyway, and there were multiple things on sale, and we love a sale. A sale convinces us to buy things. Wonderful. So this is the look of the necklace. I like it. I think it's good, actually. I think it like, you know, it's not perfect for the dress. The piece on the side, you know, I don't feel that I love this piece, but I actually feel like it's suiting me and making me feel pretty good. And the earrings go with it, so we're good. We're doing great here, actually. Now here we go. Here is something that's important that came with the... And no, I also ordered it. This is all Babe Beyond, okay? This is a headpiece that I got from them. Here's the deal. I have very fine hair. So my hair doesn't hold things up very well. I'm good with an alligator clip, the best. Bobby pins are wonderful. Headbands hurt my head. And look, I would say that in terms of accessories for hair pieces, Unique Vintage makes some that are elastic, and I would definitely go for the elastic over the ribbon. The ribbon is gonna fall. It doesn't feel super supportive. Like, I don't love it, but I also don't know if its band is too thick around my little head. Like, does it just look like it's a lot on my forehead? I'm not sure. How does the ribbon look tied in the back? To me, these are all important questions. Many important questions we don't have the answers to. But of course, what I did do is I just used bobby pins to make sure it was adhered and fastened in the ribbon in the back so that it would stay up and that I would feel confident in this headpiece all night. And actually, y'all, I did. I felt confident in this headpiece all night. So that's a major plus, that if you accessorize with bobby pins, if you have fine hair like I do, then that's fine. I'm also #blessed, I guess, in this genre, to have curly hair. So with my curly hair, I don't have to do a lot. I kind of get out of the shower and like go. Did I even take a shower that day? I don't know, but here it is. Here is the look. Gotta show the shoes. I wore my red pinup shoes with this look because I'm doing red lipstick and my partner is wearing the red suspenders. I did not have my white pinup heels, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sad about this. And truthfully, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to do this thing now that it's 2025 to shop online a little bit less. I will let you know how that's going. I have not ordered anything online 8 days into the year, so congrats to me. This was a lot of online purchasing, including this fan accessory. I mean, look, the accessories that I got, I actually feel totally good about. Like, no regrets. I think everything looked perfect. I am a walking advertisement for Babe Beyond, but that's fine. You gotta air out the fan when you get it. Unique Vintage also makes these fans. They are pretty much identical in the different brands. I think they're both great. Highly recommend. I do have the long cigarette holder as well. I don't really use it though. I don't really know what to do with it, so I don't really use it. Red suspenders and red bow tie. I think it's a clip-on. I think I got it for him. It's great. And he's great. So yeah. So I had purchased some white shoes from Unique Vintage. I am a size 5, so that kind of stuff is like way too small for me. So it didn't work. I had to send them back. They also came much later. So like one of my lessons in all of this is like, so probably what you have is fine. I mean, this experience of like 1920s is very specific, but I probably could have cobbled some things together based on, you could wear a slip and you could probably thrift some long beads. You know, there's some things you could do actually without buying stuff. So like there's ways, and maybe if you just do enough research and look at things and you're creative in your closet. I was not. I just like bought stuff. Let's try on some frocks. We have 3 different options here. I actually now have 4. I live in 2 different homes. I'm a mess. Don't look at me. I'm a mess. Okay. So these are the different throws and shawls. This one's from Unique Vintage. It is a piece of white faux fabric. That's what it is. But I like it, actually. I think it looks... I've used it before. I'm totally pleased with it. It's actually aesthetically great. It matches this look. We did not go with it, actually. James, my partner, voted no for this one. And there's a reason why that I'll tell you later and show you. This is a classic, also Unique Vintage. My favorite feature of this piece is that it's got the tie. And so it can kind of sit on you. And that's great. We love to not have to deal with stuff, right? You already gotta carry a fan. You gotta carry all this shit around. I did not have a 20s purse. I didn't. This is the look. I had a partner who had pockets. So if you do not have someone with pockets coming with you, then you got to figure things out. But this one, the tie makes that a really nice, easy get up that we love. Here is the new one also from Babe Beyond. I actually love this one. It's quite extra and wonderful. Look at it. Now it does have a hook and eye to fasten it, but as you can see, I'm really struggling to find the hook and eye. Like, where does it go? What do I do with it? I don't understand. How do I, like, it's a lot to figure out. Now, when I do figure it out, it's on for a moment and it pops, look, right off. It completely popped off. So, like, well, that hook and eye is an unfortunate feature of this piece. I don't know if it's every piece like this made by Babe Beyond. It certainly was my experience. So anyway, look at how beautiful it is. Anyway, we will hold it. It's okay. It's a really good. It's such a good piece. We went with the black one because James loves some contrast and was like, I just want the contrast with this piece. So, okay, Gucci. That's what we did. That was the choice that was made, and we love it. There it is. And again, the ribbon feature. This is such a nice one. Unique Vintage makes this in white. I couldn't get it. It is sold out. The white would have been great, but I can see what he means. He wants it to pop. So there she is. I probably would have gone with the white myself, but in a partnership, we make some compromises. Also, he's wearing black, so it kind of helped with the balance. We are a matching couple, by the way. When we're together, we do lots of matching. Very good. And so you can see the whole fit with the shoes, with the accessories, the dress. Again, it means a lot to have something you feel good in. I have hated my body and myself for so long in my life that coming to a place where I'm like, I actually feel confident and better about myself. And I like the way things fit. And knowing that it's not my body, that my body is good, you know what I mean? And it's the dress, it's all just very important to me. And so, yes, we went with this look for James. He's leaning on the Christmas tree. He looks great. It's an excellent mode. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. The importance of this dress. I thought was very important that you see, which is me sitting. Confession, I used to try things on in dressing rooms and like sit on the floor or on the stool. I needed to see how I looked sitting because I'm a self-conscious femme, born in the 80s and grown up in the 90s. So this is sitting down. We just look at that. I just love that it hangs. I'm self-conscious. I think it looks good on all body types. I think it's a wonderful thing. So here's James with the jacket. Like, are these people going to the party or are they just hanging out at their apartment? Prohibition Productions throws wonderful events. That's all I can say. This event was magical. This is the VIP lounge with a wonderful band and just a beautiful space. But I will say the space is questionable. We have some mild concerns. with the space, which is that it is a Republican club. I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna say it. If you've gotten this far in this video, then you should know that I am not a Republican, and the American flags and the portrait of Melania Trump, it had us both terrified. We were terrified that people at the club were all Republican. We were just terrified. We were like, yikes, are people who are into this kind of fashion and swing dancing, are they all Republicans? It was a big point of contention and conversation for us. It's not like that came up with anyone that we met or that we danced with, but there's a dark side to everything, I suppose. There's also one woman wearing my same dress, and this is where I'm gonna say it looks good on all bodies. My partner was like, oh my god, there's someone here wearing your same dress. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Should we point it out? And I was like, you know what, it's a good thing, and I'm gonna go talk to her, because that's the kind of person that I am. So I went over and I said, hello, you have excellent taste in dresses. And she was like, oh yeah, I work for an escape room or something or other. So anyway, here she is in this dress. It's a very short little clip, but we look so cute. And here is my friend, Christy Casey. She is part of the reason I was here. She has an awesome YouTube channel about immersive theater. We know each other very well. She can dance, I cannot. Here is more of the dancing, by the way. Incredible. Just like a really wonderful group of people, and live music and burlesque. And oftentimes I didn't have my phone on me because I was like busy, I don't know, enjoying myself and having a good time. That was Christy dancing. She's an amazing dancer. I couldn't get quite in there without being like a total weirdo stalker. But yeah, so live music, and like honestly, such a cool vibe. Everybody's dressed up. We'd never been to a Prohibition Productions party before, so first one in New York City, and just really wonderful. And look at my dress. My dress spins really well. Too bad I can't dance. I'll get a lesson sometime. Don't worry about it. I'll learn at some point. My partner, will he learn? I don't know. I think he's happy where he is. Absolutely recommend going to one of these, and I actually would think that I would say that Baby Beyond is a good brand. I think that I feel good about what I was wearing, felt great about the night. The bobby pins and the headpiece are good. Maybe look at some unique vintage accessories, and I think you will be pleased. But I would say, in terms of the vintage dresses, get one from Baby Beyond and not from Unique Vintage, unfortunately. I love Unique Vintage. They have so much of my money. They have so much more of my money than Baby Beyond ever will. So, I'm not dissing that brand. I'm just saying in terms of the 1920s repro, I felt much more snatched in my Baby Beyond dress than the Unique Vintage dress that I declined to wear. Now check out this trio. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to my journey exploring 1920s fashion as someone who has never actually gone to a party where she's needed to dress for the 20s before, ever. So I feel overall that I did pretty well here, and I'm looking forward to trying more styles. It's part of my creative joy. I'm an independent artist and I make theater, and so getting to explore this part of myself, which is very low stakes, feels really good for me. And so thanks so much, for being a part of it and part of my world. Take care and good luck out there. Be kind to each other. See you next time.